Laker TV is a proud affiliate of the Kentucky High School Journalism Association and the Student Television Network.
It's finally here, the time we've all been looking forward to, the time where we start to roll around into spring and eventually summer. Now it might be a while away, but the big C is coming quickly into Murray this holiday season.
That's right, Alex. The Christmas countdown has already begun, and with only 5 days left, I can hardly stand waiting any longer. But before we all go home for the holidays, we have some Yuletide packages that may just leave you feeling jolly this year.
Christmas is the giving season, and many students here at Calloway are taking it to heart and helping families who are less fortunate. Junior Gavin Fox tells us how he is helping the ones in need.
Well, we always try to do something to help the kids who don't have anything. So this year we went through the harbor and got involved in the Santa Project, and there we received 2 kids, and we got their Christmas list, and we bought Christmas presents for them.
Okay, what motivated you to do this?
Well, we're just lucky, me and my sister are, so we wanted to help those who aren't as fortunate.
Well, he's been with us through it all, the good and the bad. Aaron's here with this week, with this Aaron's Corner being his final goodbye, and giving a bit of holiday humor to take with us before we leave.
Christmas is right around the corner, and they say it's all about giving. Well, in my opinion, it's giving to me. I'm in need of 5 major things. First thing I'm in need of is some 24-pack of toilet paper, double roll, Charmin Ultra. Don't forget it. Second thing I'm in need of is some cantaloupe. I'm a cantaloupe kind of guy. What can I say? It tastes kind of fruity. I'm also kind of fruity. Third thing I'm in need of is a stapler. I just like staplers. I'm going to need some staples too, so you might as well put that on the list, because stapling things is one of my hobbies. And I need some paper, because you can't staple things with your stapler or with your staples without paper. That's this week on Aaron's Corner, and this is my last episode, so this is goodbye, Laker Nation. The way it is, the way I see it.
On behalf of the entire Calloway School, we'd like to say goodbye to Aaron and Aaron's Corner with this final edition of Laker TV for this semester. And Aaron, don't forget to work on your Chinese.
We all know about the Secret Santa that some places use to help get kids in the mood for Christmas. And this year we have our own relatively not secretive Santa roaming the halls of Calloway and asking boys and girls what they want for Christmas.
Ho ho ho! You're probably wondering why I'm so thin right now. Well, thank God for Weight Watchers. Now let's go ask all the good boys and girls what they want for Christmas. What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
I don't know. A car, maybe?
What would you like for Christmas, little girl?
World peace.
Nothing.
Let's go with the cheesy answer of world peace. It'll never happen.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy? Oh, what would you like for Christmas?
Oh, I don't want to come here.
What would you like?
Kesha tickets.
And a hug.
Kesha tickets. That's very interesting.
I'll talk to him.
What would you like for Christmas, little girl?
A pony? Like straight up, I want a pony.
What do you like for Christmas?
I want a computer.
Well, Mr. Mustache Man, what would you like for Christmas?
PlayStation 4, some new car parts. That'd be great.
We've got mass orders of those up in my workshop. What do you want for Christmas?
I don't know. You?
Well, looks like we got a Mrs. Claus here. What do you like for Christmas, little boy?
Get out.
What do you like for Christmas, little girl?
Hi, Zach.
Who is this Zach you speak of? Because I seem to see him on the top of my Christmas list all the time.
Just a disclaimer, the Laker TV staff would like to point out that that is not the real Santa, but just a fill-in.
For real?
Stay right there. Coming up next on Laker TV, Matt Hendrick gives us a story behind a common teenage problem that some of us might be experiencing.
And on top of that, we also have Brian Hale standing by to take us behind the camera and into the world of animation. It's all coming up on this week's Laker TV show.
1 in 5 Kentucky teens admit to having abused prescription drugs. But can you tell which? Visit the Kentucky Attorney General's website, ag.ky.gov, to learn more about the dangers of prescription drug abuse.
Prescription drug abuse is a major problem in Kentucky, but producing a public service announcement about the issue was no problem for some TV students here at CCHS.
Working in teams, these student groups submitted entries into a statewide video contest and won the top 2 awards. The contest is sponsored by Office of Kentucky Attorney General Jack Calloway and was hoping all students across the Commonwealth. Involved producing a 30-second PSA to promote awareness about the prescription drug abuse problem in our state. Turns out the second place winner was this entry produced by 4th Block Broadcast 1 students Alex Asprula, Caitlin English, Kayla Little, Bradley Stokes, and David Wan.
And the first place award was the entry you saw during the break, produced by 3rd Block Broadcast 1 students Austin Alexander, Cameron Brown, Braxton Bogard, Jacob Garland, Keyston Johnson, and Taylor Smith. Congratulations, you guys. You can see these PSAs on the Callaway Live website, and you can learn more about the dangers of prescription drug abuse at the Kentucky Attorney General's website. Music means a lot to teens. It helps them express themselves and find a sense of meaning. However, their obsession with music can be harmful if they indulge to their favorite tunes at high volumes. Matt Hendrick lets us know about the dangers of hearing loss.
It seems like the only people with hearing loss are old, but actually it starts at a much earlier age, especially in teens. Just to see, I even got my hearing tested.
All right, Matt. When you hear the beat, raise your hand. I'm just going to do a partial. I'm going to do the high frequencies, which are most sensitive to the damage of loud music. Okay.
I'm not deaf yet, but what are some of the signs?
After listening to music, the person may notice that their ears feel full, stuffy, sounds are kind of muffled, or they may even be hearing a ringing in their ear, which is called tinnitus or tinnitus. That's an indication that the person has exposed themselves at a volume level that which if they do that at a prolonged period of time, they're going to end up with permanent damage.
We all like to listen to our music loud and tune out all the things around us, but at what cost? Is it really worth it?
We're seeing a higher incident of hearing loss occurring in teenage populations. I think statistically, there's some reported data showing it's as high as 16% of all teenagers now have a noise-induced hearing loss.
So next time you plan on cranking up the volume, you might want to also start researching some good hearing aids for the future that might not be so far away.
Thanks, Matt. A recent study shows that 12.5% of children and adolescents ages 6 to 19 years have the signs of early hearing loss. Don't become a hearing loss stat. Turn your music down a bit. For any additional information, contact Michael Hicks at the Calloway County Hospital.
When reality fails to meet the requirements of our creative minds, we turn to a virtual media for solution. Brian Hale gives us a look at the Source Filmmaker, a program that he discovered that allows him to make animated scenes frame by frame.
Source Filmmaker is a tool that the gaming company Valve released to the public a few years ago. It allows users to take gameplay from video games made by Valve to make videos or start from scratch and use the various models by posing them frame to frame like I did. While the Source Filmmaker lets you use any video game made by Valve, the most popular by far is Team Fortress 2. The tools are easy to use and there are tutorials on YouTube if you want to learn how to effectively use it. Don't be fooled by its simplicity though. It is a powerful tool that requires a powerful computer to use. But just to show all of you how easy it is to use, I made a quick animation to show you guys how a beginner can start using it.
Hello Laker Nation, I'm Brian Hale, broadcasting to you from the Source Filmmaker. I made this at home, so I apologize. The audio is not as good as it usually is at the studio standard, but it'll have to do using my in-game microphone. I've made a little newscast here, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hello Laker Nation, breaking news, the robotics team has made a breakthrough in robotics technology. Let's go to reporter Brian Hale for the story on that. Thanks, Brian. As you can see behind me, I remember the robotics team has built the next robot for the next tournament. Go ahead and try it out. Alrighty then.
Oh, it's just sad.
Keep in mind that you will need a parent's permission if you are under the age of 18 to use this tool because it uses video games that are rated M for mature.
If you're interested in exploring new creative mediums, then you should follow in the footsteps of Brian and download your copy of Source Filmmaker to begin making animations. It's available for free on Valve's content delivery system, Steam.
You can view Laker TV and Callaway Live events on our website at CallawayLive.com and follow us on Twitter to receive programming alerts at Callaway Live. That's Laker TV at Callaway Live.
What's up, Laker Nation? I'm Selena Eric. Laker basketball is fired up as the season takes off. Last night, the ladies crushed Clarksville Northwest in the opening round of the Heritage Bank Holiday Classic. The girls play again tonight and Saturday, and those Heritage Bank games are being hosted right here at Jeffrey Gymnasium. Well, last week on Laker TV, we featured Lady Laker senior Bailey Brown. This week, the spotlight shines on boys basketball and a team that's dominated by the junior class.
Team goals would definitely be to make it to the regional tournament again, which would mean we have to win one game in the districts, or best case scenario, we win the district tournament and then hopefully win the regional tournament, make it to RUP.
Parker Adams is one of 7 juniors on the Laker varsity basketball team. Wade Carter has a personal goal for not only him, but for his team.
Setting my teammates up with better shots on the court.
The Lakers started off with a slow start, but they are hoping to make a comeback.
Right now we have some struggles, but we'll get it worked out. We've been playing with each other for so long that by the end of the season we'll be fine.
Are the juniors ready to take the lead for the Lakers next year?
I think they'll lead them very well. We've been playing together since I was a sophomore and since they were a freshman, so I think the leadership ability isn't going to change.
The Lakers made it to the regional championship game last year and took a tough loss. Coach Lane tells us how they can get back.
We've got to come together as a team and play harder, which starts in practice this week, and definitely got to play harder. And, to always get to the regional championship, you got to have a little luck involved.
For Laker TV, I'm Selena Aaron.
The Lakers begin to play tonight over at Graves County in the Eagle Holiday Classic. That pits Kentucky teams against Tennessee squads. Callaway will also play 2 games on Saturday at Graves County. After Christmas, the boys will be heading east to play in the Lake Cumberland Holiday Classic near Somerset. And the Lady Lakers have travel plans too. During our Christmas break, they'll be playing in the Queen of Palms Holiday Tournament down in Fort Myers, Florida. Safe travels, Lakers. Now back to Alex Olin and Madison Short.
Seems like this year, the students here at Callaway have been busy making a difference in others' lives by giving to those who have nothing. The program His Children, the result, thousands of children getting to celebrate Christmas this year. Reporter Tristan Cole gets the story behind this Yuletide event.
Helping His Kids is an event where we invite parents from the local areas to come and shop for their kids. Personally, we take down Hardin Baptist and turn it into a huge shopping center. We have 3 different sections where they get to get one present for each kid at each section. I got the joy of going through all the magazines and picking out the toys that the parents would get to shop for the kids. And on the day of the event, we go in and we set up the day before, and then we come in that morning and we get to open the doors and you see all the people lined up and how excited they are, and you get to go through and help the parents shop for the kids and get the presents that they really want for their kids to have. And it's it's so amazing to see the look on their faces and the appreciation that they have for just the small little things.
This year we had a little over 1,000 kids shop for. So what that means is there's 1,000 kids in the Callaway, Marshall, Graves County area that are going to get to celebrate Christmas this year where they wouldn't have before, or possibly wouldn't have before. And so it's just an awesome opportunity to see these families coming out and seeing the joy on their faces of receiving these gifts free of charge, and knowing that they're going to get to provide their children with a wonderful Christmas this year. And so it affects not only just them, but it affects the volunteers as well, because we are blessed, and just being able to give to them and just see their joy and just see their excitement of getting to give these gifts to these families.
The Primary Care and many other gracious businesses made this event possible and inspired many of us to donate time and money to a great holiday cause.
Recently, the latest gamer rant is over the PS4 and Xbox One. Some of you may have told Santa what new game system you want for Christmas. Reporter Will Van Horn tells us exactly what this controversy is all about.
With Christmas only a few days away, it's time for gamers to take the leap and choose PS4 or Xbox One.
Personally, I believe that the PS4 will do better, not just because of the policies that the Xbox One made, which in my opinion was kind of a bad choice on their part, but also because of the interface.
Definitely the PS4. The Xbox One, it looks like it's more built for entertainment than gaming, whereas the PS4, they're trying to adapt it to where people can play their games and then share their game footage, which is what a lot of people like to do.
I think the Xbox One will be better for multiple reasons. One, it's going to have greater processing power than the PS4. Also, it is going to have more memory, so you can store more games or more DLCs that you have on the system. And also, the graphics are going to be a tad better. In the past, PS4 has pretty much kept up with the Xbox One, and I think Xbox One is definitely where it's at.
I think that the Xbox One is a great system. It has, its flaws like every system does, but for $500, you're getting a development kit.
Whether you decide on the PS4 or Xbox One, just remember, your parents will not pay for both. From Will Van Horn, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thanks, Will, and remember, whichever game you think is best, you may want to ask Santa quick because Christmas is almost at our doorstep.
Christmas has grown bigger and bigger as the years have gone by, and many are placing more value on receiving gifts during the holidays. However, the true meaning of giving and sharing has somewhat been lost in the middle of all the commotion. Reporter Alex Olin lets us in on what some of us feel the true meaning of Christmas.
What is the real meaning of Christmas? And I wanted to find out if some of you had the answer. What do you think the meaning of Christmas is?
Well, I think the meaning of Christmas is basically just being with your family and stuff. I don't really think it's much about the gifts anyways. I mean, gifts are cool. Who doesn't like gifts? Giving's good. But you don't really want, I don't know, it's more about being around people and stuff.
Well, for me, the meaning of Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Christ, and it's a time to get to just kind of take a step back, reflect on your life, appreciate what you have, spend time with family and friends, and just really value how you've been blessed.
Food, presents, and Jesus.
Just getting to spend time with your family and friends and giving to those who you love.
Right. I would say probably like hanging out with your family, enjoying everything you got and everything they gave you.
And somewhere out there, many kids are thankful for the gifts they receive from the Angel Tree Givers. A big shout out to those of you who took the time and money to make a kid's Christmas a special time of the year. We'd all be smart to head into the holidays remembering the Dr. Seuss quote. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. What if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more? For Laker TV, I'm Alex Olin.
Thanks, Alex. Let's hope this year we put aside what we want and think about what we can do to help others who might have nothing. And remember, it's not too late to start. The Angel Tree Christmas donations are still going on and are available at the Youth Service Center.
Well, with the theme of Christmas being to give, I'd like to give a little appreciation to everyone who has helped Laker TV become what it is today, including the staff and production team of Mr. Herndon's broadcast classes who worked so hard on making this show a reality.
And remember, Lakers, Christmas isn't about getting, it's about giving. We hope you all have a wonderful Christmas break with your families and loved ones over the holidays. Laker TV will return in January. See you then.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.